Is it time to buy or sell AppLovin stock? In this video, we are diving deep into AppLovin. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 18th of June, 2025, our system has identified AppLovin as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.7. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has incurred a loss of -5.71%. This results in an average loss of -2.86% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock has broken the very wide and strong rising short-term trend downward. This indicates a slower rate of increase, but could also serve as an early warning about a potential trend shift. With the trend being broken, there will now be resistance at the bottom line of the trend at $344.03. A reaction back to this level may provide a second opportunity to exit before further declines. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential 51.11% change over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 60.11% and 104.52%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a 115.53% projected change. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 89% to 315.54% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $613.67 and $1,349.25. Our latest daily update for AppLovin includes the headline, AppLovin Corporation stock price took a fall of 5.71%. On Friday, the AppLovin Corporation stock price declined by 5.71% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. The price dropped from $344.37 to $324.70. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. Throughout the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 7.17%, reaching a low of $321.68 and a high of $344.76. The stock has fallen in 7 out of the last 10 days, resulting in a decline of 21.6% during this period. Trading volume increased on the last day by 3 million shares, albeit with falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 9 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $2.83 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $525.04, while the lowest was $60.67. Currently, the price stands 38.16%, or $200.34 below the 52-week high of $525.04, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. AppLovin Corporation, trading under the symbol APP, is currently experiencing a significant drop in share price, down around 4.5% today. However, analysts suggest that the stock is approaching a critical support level and appears oversold, indicating a potential buying opportunity in the short term. Following an all-time high of $525.15 in February, shares have plunged over 35%. Largely due to a pending class action lawsuit and negative reports from short sellers. This volatility has raised concerns about the stock's long-term growth trajectory. Analysts noted that while revenue continues to grow, there has been a concerning sequential decline in earnings per share, leading to questions about the sustainability of current valuation metrics. In the context of long-term investment, AppLovin's recent foray into connected television advertising and e-commerce through partnerships indicates potential new revenue streams and growth channels. However, the company's capital allocation strategies, especially given its high debt levels and modest research and development budget, could hinder its ability to capitalize on these opportunities effectively. Looking ahead, while some forecasts remain optimistic about its potential to compete with companies like Palantir Technologies by the year 2030, the market environment remains challenging, and investors will need to weigh short-term rebounds against longer-term uncertainties. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned App a buy grade along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, it was reported that HSBC also assigned App a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets gave App a buy grade with a hold action. On the same day, Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, it was reported that FBN Securities rated App as outperform with an initialize action. On Thursday, the 27th of March, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer rated App as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to AppLovin stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. On the matter of return on investment, the analysts award the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for AppLovin. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. The AppLovin Corporation stock presents sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between the two moving averages, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the case of upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels 361 and 362. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 22.3%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is an ongoing sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased despite falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 88 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 21 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us for more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for AppLovin. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $274.96 and $272.38. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this point may lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this instance, AppLovin Corporation has support just below today's level at $274.96. If this is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $272.38 and $261.70. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $23.08 between its high and low, representing a change of 7.17%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 5.29%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for AppLovin, let's briefly review some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This essential metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.01. It is important to monitor these figures as they can have a considerable effect on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for AppLovin. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for AppLovin is at $339.51. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, AppLovin encounters its first support level at $274.96. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for AppLovin from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On June 11, 2025, Barbara Messing conducted an insider sale of 400 shares of Class A common stock. On June 11, 2025, Barbara Messing conducted another insider sale of 512 shares of Class A common stock. On June 11, 2025, Barbara Messing made a further insider sale of 288 shares of Class A common stock. On June 11, 2025, Barbara Messing executed yet another insider sale of 300 shares of Class A common stock. On June 6, 2025, Matthew Stumpf conducted an insider sale of 4,864 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 57.556. Overall, insiders purchased 120,760 shares and sold 461,841 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment for this stock is unfavorable, and a stop loss has not been established. Is AppLovin stock a good buy? The AppLovin Corporation stock presents several negative signals. Despite a positive trend, our assessment indicates that AppLovin Corporation is likely to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. As a result, we hold a negative outlook on this stock. Our analysis has been adjusted from a strong sell to a sell candidate since the last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 23rd of June, we anticipate that AppLovin will open higher by $5.68, starting at $330.38. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.